Hello everyone, welcome to today's practice. Today we work with the hamstrings, lengthening the hamstrings, just stretching a little bit. So it's a short practice for you which you can add on to any other practice in my library. Okay, let's start right here in Vajrasana, sitting on your heels. If this is not comfortable, take a block underneath your sit bones, in between the ankles, or come into a cross-leg position. And just let's center for a moment, roll the shoulder heads back, lift the heart, take your gaze forward for a moment, soften your gaze, and then close your eyes. Bring your awareness to your breath, both the inhale and exhale. Know that you inhale and know that you exhale. And just simply expand your breath a little bit. Engage your Ujjayi pranayama, constricting the glottis behind your throat. Let the breath be audible for yourself. Then set an intention for your practice. An intention of being mindful towards your breath. Being mindful in the present moment. Know what's happening. And then bring your hands to the heart. Press your thumbs into the heart. Slightly bow your head for a moment and seal that intention. And then release your hands. And we just do a simple twist. Take your arms up by your side. Reach through the fingertips. Roll the shoulder heads back. Take your arms up. And exhale, twist over to the left. Inhale, come back to the center, and exhale to the right. Inhale, come back to the center, and exhale, hands by your side. And we start right away with stretching the hamstrings a little bit. So I take a blanket just a little bit underneath my sit bones. And then I straighten the right leg forward, take it out to the side, bend your left knee and take your left foot to the inside of your right. And for the first one, just rotate your chest over to the straight leg, okay? And fold forward, leading from your hips. Just take your fingertips forward, it doesn't matter how far forward you go. Remember, we didn't warm up a lot. Walk your hands a little bit forward and let the head go. Flex the toes, reach through the right heel. And then walk your hands back. Rotate the chest towards the bent knee. Take your right hand to the inside of your right leg. You can slide your hand underneath your calf or reach forward. You can grab your big toe if you like. And then lift the left rib cage up. Brace your right elbow against the right knee. Take your left hand onto your left rib cage. Draw the back of the skull back. And then take your left arm over your left ear. And one more breath. And lift the left arm back up and come back up. Take your hands behind you, fingertips are facing forward, roll the shoulder heads back, point your toes on your right leg and lift the sit bones for a moment, take the head back and sit back down. Straighten the left leg forward, bend your right knee in. And rotate the chest towards the straight leg and walk your hands forward. Go slow, hinge forward from your pelvis, from your hips. Go slow. Take it to your level, it's all good. Take a few breaths here. Keep your breath flowing, being very mindful to your breath. And then walk your hands back. Rotate the chest open to the bent knee. Same actions on this side. Take your left hand, turn the palm around, lower the elbow or lower the hand underneath your calf. Reach forward, maybe grabbing your big toe and then brace your elbow against the knee. Take your right hand onto your right rib cage, lift it up, draw the back of the skull back. Take your right arm over your right ear. And inhale, lift the right arm back up and come back up. Take your hands behind you again, fingertips are facing forward, shoulder heads move back. Broaden your collarbones, point your left toes, lift the pelvis. And slowly come back down. And come forward to your hands and knees. And take the blanket away for a moment. Grab the blocks, just in case you need them. Spread your fingers. Curl the toes under. And we lift up and back for a moment into downward facing dog. Lift the knees, lengthen your torso, and very slowly release your heels towards the mat. You can pedal your heels here a little bit, or keep your knees bent for a moment, lengthen your torso. Lift and spread your toes. It doesn't matter if your knees are bent. Inhale, lift the heels, and exhale, lower the knees down to the mat. Straighten the right leg back. Lift the right leg parallel to the mat. Take your left hand forward. Exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower the left hand, lower the right knee down. Straighten the left leg back. Lift the left leg parallel to the mat. Right hand forward. Exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lower the right hand, lower the left knee down. Again, we lift up into downward facing dog. I walk my knees back a little bit, lift up and back. If you need to, again, pedal your heels a little bit from side to side. Stay with the breath. Let the head be heavy. Shake your head yes and shake it no. With the inhalation, take your right leg towards the sky. Exhale, draw the knee to the nose, shift forward, step your foot in between the hands. Walk your left foot back a little bit, lower the knee down to the mat. With the inhalation, we lift up to Anjali Asana. Release your tailbone down and forward. Exhale, take your hands down. You can use the blocks if you like. Flex the toes, take your sit bones back. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, take your hands back, rock back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, take your hands down, rock back. Inhale, lifting up, and exhale. And now we hold it. You can lower all the way down if you like. Walk your hands forward. And then walk your hands back again. Lift yourself up. One more time into Anjali Asana. Exhale, take your hands down, straighten the back leg, straighten your front leg. And then bend your knees, plant your hands, step your right leg back. You can lower through Chaturanga here if you like. Inhale to upward dog, shoulder heads move back. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take your left leg towards the ceiling. Exhale, knee to the nose. Round your spine, lift the gaze, step your foot in between the hands. Walk your right foot back a little bit, lower the knee down. I pull my right knee, left heel towards each other. Inhale, Anjali Asana. Exhale, take your hands down and straighten the front leg. Come forward, lift it up. Exhale, take it back. Come forward. And take it back. And one more time. Lift up. Exhale, take it back. And now sit all the way back if you like. I uncurl my toes. Walk the hands forward. All right, and then push yourself back up. Again, hands up. And exhale, take your hands down, curl the toes under, step your left leg back. Again, you have the choice going through Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, shoulder heads move back. And exhale, downward facing dog. And then from here, walk your hands back towards the feet. Come halfway up, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Grab your elbows behind the knees. Press the back of the knees against your forearms. Shake your head yes and shake it no. And release your hands, press down into your feet and come all the way up. Exhale to the heart. Come to the front of the mat. Take your blocks to either side of your feet. Take your right thumb into your right hip crease, left hand towards the ceiling. With the exhalation, hinge forward from your hips. Take your left hand to the outside of your right foot. Bend your left knee and inhale. I come into a fist here. Draw the back of the skull back, so reach through the crown of the head. Rotate the chest open. Take your right hand towards the ceiling. And exhale, lower the right hand down. Take your right hand over to the left. Bend your right knee. Left thumb into your left hip crease. Rotate the chest open to the left side. Again, lengthen through the crown of the head. And slowly release your hands down. Take your blocks to the side. Grab your elbows again in front. Shake your head yes and shake your head no. And release your hands, come halfway up. Take your thumbs into your hip creases. Slowly press down into your feet, come all the way up. And exhale to the heart. And then step your feet wide. Take the outer edges of your feet parallel to the outer edges of the mat. Roll the shoulder heads back. Take your hands either into your hip creases or interlace your hands behind your back. If you can, do that and straighten your arms, hinge forward from your hips. And go all, let the head go. Lift your hands towards the ceiling. Keep the broadness in your collarbones. Shift slightly forward towards your ball mounds. Slightly bend your knees. And come all the way up. Release your hands behind you. And again, take your hands behind you, interlace your left thumb above your right, shoulder heads back, and hinge forward. Lengthen your torso, let the head be heavy. And slowly inhale, come halfway up. Release your hands, press down into your feet and come all the way up. And then heel toe your feet back together or walk together. Okay, shake out your legs a little bit and we make our way down to the mat. Come forward, inhale. Reach your arms towards the sky. With the exhalation, folding forward. Rise up halfway. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees. Step your feet back. Lower through Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Shoulder heads back. And exhale, Downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels, and exhale, come down to the mat. Take your sit bones back. Straighten the legs. Take the flesh out to the side. Sit up very tall. Again, if you need to, grab your blanket. Take your hands towards the sky. With the exhalation, hinge forward from your hips. Let the head go. Take as many breaths as you like. And inhale, lift the gaze and come all the way up. And then bend your right knee in. Take your left hand on to the outside of your right foot. Take your right hand behind you. Lift the right foot up. Keep the pelvis lifted. You can stay right here or straighten your leg. Twist over to the right side. And slowly bend your right knee, come back to the center. Slide your right leg forward. Bend your left knee in, and I come over to the other side. So I don't have to turn my back towards you. Take your right hand to the outside of your left foot. Sit up very tall. Twist over to the left, left hand behind you. Lift the left leg. Stay here or straighten the left leg. Bend your left knee, come back to the center, straighten the leg, lean back for a moment, shake out your legs. Maybe going down onto your elbows. Okay, and then from here we take the legs wide apart. Take a blanket underneath your sit bones if you need to. I just like a little bit support here. Take the legs as wide as you can. Sit up very tall. Take your hands towards the sky. With the exhalation, hinge forward. Let the hands go. You can reach over and grab your big toes if you like. And inhale, slowly come back up. Come into a cross-legged position here. Roll the shoulders for a moment. Okay, and then bring your hands to the heart, bow your head. Honor your practice. Honor your mindfulness. From here you can add on this practice to any other practice. It's a short hamstring awareness. And please, if you like that practice, press the like button and sign up for my channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your being here today. Namaste.